All right. Hopefully you can hear me. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, say something in the comment section. Hi, Steve, Scott, Rich. What's going on, guys? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Sorry, we had a little bit of a technical difficulties here. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes, and I have Gigi and Stoli. I have a 30-pound bird right there, and I have about 7.5 gallons of oil in the deep fryer. I'm going to try to entertain you guys today in a safe and humane fashion. All right, guys, I'm just going to check the oil temperature and we get the show on the road. We are a hair under 350, so I'm going to refire it up. For all of you first timers joining, I like to deep fry the turkey, as you can see. Let me move it there so you can see that bird a little bit better. There you go. I've been doing this for, I believe this is my 7th year. The weather is a little suspect today. We are, I think, 50 degrees. We are 51 degrees here. Beautiful day. The dogs are playing. Look at this, by the way. Stoli! Stoli! Stop it. It's a beautiful day today. And hopefully we'll be good. I'm going to set my phone up so I can also not have to stare at the screen. I want to go through the comments. Just give me 1 minute, gentlemen and ladies. All right, cool. We got 61 people watching. Awesome. All right, very good. Let me pause that. Let me go through the comments real quick. So I'll give a special shout out to all you guys, all of you. Thank you so much for making me part of your Thanksgiving Day. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Steve, Scott, Rich, RHYS Davis, Stefan, Anthony, David, Willard Pinson. Hey, how you doing, Willard? Haven't seen you on any of the live premieres in a while, so thanks for tuning in. Eject DS, Danny Keene, Zach, guys, Matthew. I love Matthew's comment there. No, we're gonna deep fry a turkey, 30-pound turkey. This is a glot kosher turkey. This turkey is not your free bird when you buy, $200 worth of groceries at your supermarket, but it's a kosher bird. And in a few minutes, we're gonna be dipping her into that hot vat of 375-degree oil. As long as my drop cloth doesn't go on fire. Get out of here. Okay, let me put this there. Okay. All right. Speaking of deep frying things that are not turkeys, this morning I had a service call. You can't even see me. What the hell? Let me go put it right there, maybe. Let's see. This morning I had a service call in Hewlett. It's still at 350, and the automatic water feed on this wall hung combi system had failed, and in the open position, so it was just filling the boiler and the system with just water, and causing the 30 psi relief valve to open up, and the water went all over the place. he had called last night, and I said, "Listen, I'm almost done with a quarter of a liter of Grey Goose, so today's not going to be happening. But I could definitely come tomorrow, not before 9, but not after 10." I actually read the text. That's what I actually told him. So we went there, and I had to close the valve, and then I realized the expansion tank wasn't any good anymore either. So we replaced that auto air vent on it. So a quick little emergency. Try to give the guys some time off so they can spend some time with their families. All right, let's see. Combat Rock, thanks for tuning in. Corey, King Bulldog, I love halal turkeys. Paul, it's the Costanza, deep frying the hacks. Yes, the that word is not allowed. EJCSDS. Ray, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, guys. All right. We have 87 people tuned in. We're 6 minutes into this. And let's see what our temperature is. We are almost at 375. It's hard to see, but we're just above. I'll show you in a second once I pull it out, but we're between like 350 and 400, almost at that middle part. You want to be starting at 375 when you deep fry these things. What's great about deep frying a turkey is that it cooks quickly. It cooks very, very quickly. Okay. I feel quite confident we're at a good temperature right now, so I'm going to turn off my fuel. Okay. I have a big giant glove for this purpose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is very important that the temperature of the oil reach 375 because as soon as I dip this turkey in there, we're going to go into the low 300s, even the high 200 degrees, and you don't want that. You want to try to get to 375 and slowly dip your turkey in the oil. You'll see the temperature drop, and we're going to restart the flame. So it's very important that the turkey be completely dry, not frozen, thaw it out, room temperature, and we're going to slowly dip this bird in here. Slowly. Very, very slowly. All right, I have about 5 inches remaining. By the way, the smell is intense. The turkey is completely submerged. And I am a guy, I'm gonna give you guys a view right now, okay? I'm just gonna disconnect our power. I'm gonna show you guys what's going on over there so you guys can see what's going on right here. Sorry, the exposure rate is not great here. I apologize. Yeah, the exposure rate could definitely be much better. All right, so I'll show you the temperature. We are still hot. We're 350-ish, looks like. I'm sorry about the exposure, gentlemen and ladies. Sorry about that. I guess it's better if I just use the webcam built into the computer. Yeah, Damn Logitech. All right, we're gonna restart our fire. Stoli, get out of there. Stoli eat anything, by the way. He's the devil. All right, we're gonna make note of the time. It is 1:22. Put my timer on. And generally need about 2 minutes a pound. So we have a 30-pound bird, so it should be 60 minutes, but I don't think it's going to take that long today. I really don't. I don't normally cover it, so it's partially covered, not fully. So I want to see what happens with that. All right, guys, let's go to some comments. Kevin, yes, Kevin. You have to be careful pulling out. You don't want any drippage. Stoli, stop eating. What are you doing? Stoli. I have made I inject the turkey with like a marinade of margarine. I can't use butter, right? Because it's dairy based. We have margarine, a small amount of lemon juice, some garlic powder, some salt and pepper, and I mix that up. Heat the margarine, a whole stick of margarine, and melt that up. Put that in the microwave, and it's really, really good. It's the first year I'm doing that, but I hear that you inject that into the breast of the bird, because the breast area is the first to dry out when you deep fry. It helps keep it moist. It gives a lot of flavor there. Will Apple Care cover a deep fried iPhone? Well, I do have a accidental coverage on my iPhone 15, so hopefully yes, hopefully they would. Let's see. Scott, my neighbor's doing this. He goes to 400 because of the heat drop. I didn't really see Scott. I didn't really have that much of a heat drop. We went to 375 to 350. Right now, I guess I'm hovering around 325-ish right now. So it's pretty good. It was better last year on the phone. I'm sorry. Keep the dogs back. Yeah, they're smart dogs. They're not. They know their place. What sides are we having with the turkey? Well, we have some roast. Some meat. We have mashed potatoes, stuffing, a lot of vegetables. We have a nice turnout this year. I got two of the four boys here. We have my very good friend Todd and his wife, along with one of their kids, and we have John and his wife and both of their kids. It's gonna be fun. And then we have the two dogs. I have my daughter-in-law here, and I have my good friend's best friend's son and his newly married wife. Well, his wife. That's gonna be fun. Let me plug back in so I don't kill the battery on this thing. Yeah, 30-pound bird has a big breast. It sure does. Nobody use margarine anymore. LOL butter. I like the butter. I prefer the white meat, Matthew. What do we only have? We have 106 viewers and only 34 likes. Guys, what the fuck? What the fudge is wrong with you people? Why don't I have more? Let me see if I can change more thumbs up. Can I change the camera? Probably not. Can I change the camera? No. Let's see. Share. No, I can't change the camera. Change with your audience. No. I can't change the camera, so it sucks. Unfortunate. It is what it is. MMACV, happy Thanksgiving from Rhode Island. We'll actually have a list, by the way. Hold on. Since we have 109 people watching. Stoli! I got an email yesterday from Thomas Smith. He is from England, Middlesbrough, England, and he's a gas safe engineer. They're doing what dogs do, and it's bark. He's a gas safe engineer from England. He loves watching the videos. The uncensored one, he loves especially. So keep them coming. That's where I get to curse and say whatever I want and be politically incorrect or correct. Doesn't really matter. So thank you for reaching out. And there's your shout. I got married in New York in 2018. He's divorced now. Oh, well. I guess you weren't hitting it right. I'm sorry there, Thomas. Well, maybe she wasn't hitting it right. Speaking of other shout outs, we have George M. from Queens, New York. We got Kelly Harrison of Charleston, South Carolina. Wanted to say hi. Nick Riley, Haley Brown, Vaughn Golden, Alyssa Guzman. Alyssa, oh, it's nice to have some women in the audience. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we have David. Man, I don't even want to chop this up, but it sounds very hard to pronounce. Gleb Glebova and Steve Janoski. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving with your friends and family. And hope you're not going to lose too much money betting on DraftKings on the football games today. Kevin Frith. By the way, Mike, Merry Thanksgiving from Park City. Kevin, you mean Park City, Utah? I got to start using my Epic Pass for 23-24 season. Maybe we'll have some drinks together. Love Park City. So easy. Fly right into Salt Lake. You literally could ski there for the day, hop on the red eye, and be home the next day and be at work at 9 o'clock in the morning, having skied the day before in Utah. It's nice. Hope that's Park City you meant. Scott said, I thought you were getting that big storm today. Boy, you lucked out. It was bad. Yeah, they're talking about this cross-country storm that didn't really do anything. Nothing. Of course, they're wrong. By the way, how do you have a job? Your job is to forecast. Sorry, let me look up like I'm talking to you guys. Your job is to forecast the weather, right? And tell the people, the public. How is it the only job that you can have that you can get wrong all the time and still have a job? I don't get that. Like if the other Mike or like myself, no, not myself, but if one of my guys kept doing the job the wrong way, they wouldn't have a job, right? Like, how is that even possible? I don't get it. But it's like 52, 53 degrees out right now. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Let's check our temperature. We're still we're approaching 350. Very nice. And we are 8 minutes into it. Harold Domini, happy Thanksgiving from Boynton Beach. Harold, do you like going shooting? If you like going shooting, next time I go visit my in-laws in Boynton Beach, let's go to the Palm Beach shooting center and let's let off some rounds. I'm going to show that from Lan. Mikey Pipes, what do you think of Ferguson? I think that they're, just totally disorganized chaos of a distributor. So Kevin wrote back, yes, sir, Park City, Utah. So Kevin, I want you to email me, mike@mikeypipes.com, and in the subject, just write Park City. And if you want to give me your contact information. And so next time I head out there, which will probably be sometime, maybe a weekend in December and in January and February, because I got the season pass, maybe we'll meet up and have some drinks. And if you ski, we go skiing together too. It'd be pretty cool. Tim Brown is saying hello from Lindenhurst, New York. Hi, Tim. Rich B, 50%. If you don't like the weather, change the channel. FT, hi from upstate New York. Never had deep fried turkey, but one year I will try it. Guys, if you have never done this, right? You are really, what is they doing? You are really, really, really missing out. You gotta see what's going on over there, by the way. Stoli is just running around in circles. Stoli, come here. Well, I guess they'll sleep good tonight. Good stuff. And that's what you're here for, the turkey. Ethan Hurley. What's up, Mikey Pipes? Just got here. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Yes. Danny Keene, DC here. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Eddie Sellers, happy Thanksgiving from Memphis. Don, beautiful day here in East Canaan, Connecticut. Yeah, Don, damn, you're probably loaded living in East Canaan, Connecticut. What do you got here? Oh, want to say hi? Why not? You want to go in front of the camera? Why? Because you're good stuff. Yeah, I was saying before I was being fed some little appetizers there. Don, I didn't realize you live in East Canaan, Connecticut. You're a baller. It's like living in the Hamptons. Mike R, happy Thanksgiving from the field. Nice, easy day. How can I get some stickers? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want some stickers, all you have to do is very easy. If you want some stickers, all you have to do is click that mail button in your mail browser, compose a message to me, Mike at MikeyPipes.com. In the subject line, write stickers, free stickers, whatever you want. And in the body, your name and address, of course. You know, if you do it in a way where I can copy and paste it, that way I can just copy it all without having to edit like crazy, be even better. But say something. If you just send me your address and your name, it's kind of like rude. Say, hey, Mike, give me words of encouragement, food for thought. Say something like Mikey Pipes love your channel or Mikey Pipes go F yourself. I don't care what you say to me. Just something. Just don't your name and address inside the thing because I'm just probably hit delete. So if you want some free stickers, email me, Mike at MikeyPipes.com. Chris Rainville. And by the way, I'm noticing that we have 122 people watching right now and 83 thumbs up. And I'm also noticing that there's a lot of people here commenting, but only a few people like Gothrocker7, Don, Scott, FT, it's Costanza, Tim O'Donnell, EJ, CSDS. Why can't you have a real name, by the way? What's up with this? EJ, CGA, whatever. Those people have magical pipe wrenches. If you would like to have a magical pipe wrench, there's two ways of going about it. Number one, on your screen, on your phone, there's a thing, the dollar sign. If you give me a super sticker or a super like comment, if you donate even $1 there, or if you scan in the QR code, there's a link down in the description box down below, and you donate to the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy nonprofit charitable organization, I will give you a magical pipe wrench. That easy. Obviously, if you give me a donation through PayPal for the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy charitable organization, you need to email me your YouTube user ID. That way, I can give you a magical pipe wrench. Oh, I'm sorry, Don. Hope your wife. I wish her a Shalima a speedy recovery. Thoughts and prayers to Don's wife. His wife had some chemo yesterday. I'm sorry. I hope you guys try to enjoy the day, the holiday together with family. And I wish her a speedy recovery. It sucks to have, a loved one that's ill and sick and, cancer, could take your life, not good. So I'm glad that she's doing better, but I'm sure the chemotherapy treatment kicked her ass. I'm sorry about that. Ephraim Silverberg, you have a ton of fans here in Lakewood, New Jersey. I love when I have the From community supporting my channel. I really love it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Peter, happy Thanksgiving from San Antonio, Texas. What's the latest on the dirty Stockter scumbag? Oh my God. That is a great, great, great question. Guys, I don't know if you're aware of this. Some of you may have not watched that video on the Uncensored channel, but about maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, we serviced a new client. He had a Bosch, I believe, or whatever it is, some kind of wall hung system, and it was missing the flush valves, so we could, flush or descale the heat exchanger. And so Daniel was there, and instead of being, we have a preset price for like a flat rate price for servicing condensing systems, which is $490. Okay, there are other companies out there that charge $1,000. I don't see how they do that. Tune-up specials for forget it. We'll talk about that in a bit. So anyway, we go there. There's missing the flush valves. Daniel says, "Listen, you need the flush valves and also do the service." The customer says, "Okay, no problem," and spends about 2.5 hours there. The total bill is around $1,100 with or without tax. I don't remember what it was. And literally about a week and a half later, I get a email from my merchant provider who does my credit card processing for my company saying, "Hey, this customer has charged back as billed incorrect." Like, all right. So I look it up. And it's very hard to decipher because that's how, banks are just retarded. And I found out it's this doctor, right, where we did the service. So I downloaded a copy of the signed receipt. So I did what? Ooh, hold on. Tom the plumber, $4.99. Awesome. Thank you so much, Tom the plumber. Thank you so much for that super sticker right there for $4.99. Thank you so much, Tom. I'll get on my knees right now and, well, I'm not gonna say I can try to keep it family friendly, but thank you so much for that $4.99. And ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing I won't do for $1. Okay. So I emailed my merchant company the copy of the paid receipt, signed, of course, and then I call the homeowner, the doctor. And I call him from my office, and obviously it's digitally recorded. And basically, he says that he feels that he shouldn't have to pay that amount because the parts are cheap online, and he feels we should only charge him like $700. And that's why he disputed I was billed as the incorrect amount. So here it is, a doctor, Singh, whatever his name is. It's on the video is on the Mikey Pipes Uncensored channel. And I record the whole conversation. I put it on the Uncensored channel. And then I call his boss, right? Because that's what we do in these days. He got doxxed, and I call his boss, and I left a message. He got boss never picked the phone or called me back. And then he sends me an email. The doctor, Dr. Singh, says that this is not the way people do business. You're very unethical, very not professional. And I ignored him, right? And then about 2 weeks after that, he sends me an email. Like, I apologize. I was wrong, and I removed the dispute. I didn't respond to him either. You know what? I don't deal. If you're going to be a scumbag asshole like that, by the way, you're going to take money from my family, right, and my business, right, and steal from me, right? Well, I'm going to take my foot and shove it up your effing ass, okay? Because it's wrong. Wow. Tom the plumber, Shorty HVAC. You just got yourself a magical pipe wrench. Shorty HVAC, thank you so much for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Steve Chapin with the $9.99. You also got yourself a magical pipe wrench. Thank you so much, guys. Steve, Shorty HVAC, Tom the plumber. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I really, 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 really appreciate it. So as I was saying, this doctor thought he could rob me and steal money from me for services that we performed, and he thinks he's going to change the price afterward. I'm sorry. If you're going to go to a restaurant right, and order a meal. And let's say you spend $250 there, you and your wife or your girlfriend, or maybe your wife and your girlfriend at the same time. Who knows? Whatever floats your boat, right? You go there, you go to the restaurant, you pay for the food, and then a week later you call the bank like, you know what? I didn't like the steak, and it was only worth $120. I'm sorry. What planet do you effing live on where you can change the price afterwards? Isn't that a price line where you can name your own price after the fact? Are you effing stupid or something? I don't get it. We're hovering around 350 degrees. I want to take the top off, just see what it looks like in there. It looks pretty effing epic, by the way. Damn. So that's the deal with that. Chris Colucci, $20. Wow. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you that a like there, and I'm going to make you a magical pipe wrench. There you go. So now when you guys type something, there's a little magical blue wrench next to your name. Okay? So Goth Rocker, Mike, you're so right. You agree to a price, you pay it. You can't change it after the fact, right? It doesn't make no sense. Mike, get a drink. I know I need a drink. Can you give us a look of your beautiful Porsche? Chris, when there's a magical pipe wrench next to your name, I'll give you all a view of the Porsche in the garage. Jonathan Cam, sounds like a customer needs to be fired. Absolutely. I 100% agree. There are customers that need to be fired, and that's one of them. We will never service them again. Here's another example of a fired customer. Last Saturday night, I get an emergency service call request from an existing customer that we've been to a total of 3 times in approximately since 2018. Okay. For $49.95, can we drive it? Steve, if you're in the area, you want to drive my Porsche, let me know. I'll meet you at the shop, and you take the car around the block for a spin. I came here, the turkey giggle. Okay. So last Saturday night, homeowner calls. We've been there a couple times over the last 5, 6, 7 years. He has a wall hung condensing modulating boiler. And typical of this particular model, after X amount of years, there's a cap on the domestic cold water inlet that is on the flow sensor. And this cap likes to rot out. And it flooded out not only the inside of the unit, but also his basement. Right. And we were there in February of this year and replaced the main PCB, the main control board. And so he calls me up and he goes, "There's water pouring from the thing. I had to turn off all the water in the house." Blah, blah, blah. So I said, "No, take a picture, send it to me." Right? Send it to me. I was like, "Oh, typical, this is what happens." This cap that has no purpose other than to cover something that shouldn't be there to begin with, rotted out and it flooded out the whole inside of the unit. And I say, "Listen, you know what? Let me go to my shop. I'm going to see if I have one. If I do, this is what the price is. The emergency trip charge was $295. The hourly rate was $275, and the part was, let's say, whatever, it's like $200, right?" And he goes, "Okay." I go to the shop, make sure I have it. I have it. I text him like, "Yeah, I got it in stock. You want me to come? Do you agree to the pricing and everything?" He goes, "I only got enough money for an hour, so how about we do it during the week? And isn't it under warranty?" And I was like, "Listen, I'm not dealing with a warranty claim. I'm not gonna sit on the phone with the manufacturer for 2 hours. This is the part. If you want it, yes or no." He goes, "I'll call you on Monday." I was like, "All right, go ahead, call me on Monday." He calls on Monday, thinking that he won a service call that day. And Monday we put a steam boiler in, me, Mike, Peter, and Danny. And we got done like what, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I thought we were gonna do it afterwards. But can you be quiet? You sound like that dog in the house in South Ozone Park that barked the whole effing time I was in the basement. Stop it. Ask, you shall receive. So he calls Monday, gets an appointment for Tuesday. That's what he wanted. And he had raised the money for the trip charge, which is 115, the hourly rate of 225, and the part, which is, let's say, $200, right? And Danny goes there, Daniel, and verifies, yeah, the part failed. And the homeowner wants to put a warranty claim in on his 8-year-old machine that's no longer on the 5-year parts warranty. And by the way, the whole inside of the unit is destroyed. Right, the wiring harness, all the little cheap little metal pins on the wiring harness are all rotted out. Every single error code known to man is on the front of this display, and he thinks he can just put a fan in front of it and a hairdryer and dry it out, but whatever. And we spent an hour there after being on hold for an hour and a half, and the guy said, "Oh, so I only have enough money for an hour, so we'll handle this later." I'm like, but you said you had enough money for the part. Why don't we put the part in? Like, where do you get the money? Whatever. So there's another example of a fired customer, right? Chris, I'm just going through some of the comments here. All right. Might get the drink and have a smoke. No, I don't smoke anymore since September 11th, 2022. Steve, Raguza. Hi, Mikey. Paul, why isn't there a review system for shitty homeowners? Paul, I totally agree. And if you guys are in management or owners of any kind of service-based business, I have a great idea, and we just need some funding to put it all together. I'm not doing this myself anymore. Come on. I fought a manufacturer and I lost trying to protect people, whatever. Badcustomer.com, right? You have like ripoffreport.com and all these other things, for, consumers can use against like companies and service providers. Why isn't there a website where we can blacklist customers, homeowners, right? It's called badcustomer.com. And you basically, if they do you dirty, you put them into a database and they're there, they're publicly loaned, right? And I guess for a fee, because it's always got to be some kind of monetary exchange here, for a fee, you can tell your side of the story, for example, right? And for a fee, you could, which would then in turn go to the contractor or the service provider who actually put the report up. A portion of that would go to them, but for a fee, you could get the contractor to remove the bad review. But kind of like the Better Business Bureau, it's just say resolved. It's not gonna go away permanently, right? At the Better Business Bureau, you got to have a complaint there. It'll just say, one complaint was resolved between parties. Why not? Why don't we have that? Badcustomer.com. Let's make that happen. If you're interested in doing that, my web guy who does my website, he's also the webmaster for Porsche America. Yep. He'll do it, but it's going to cost some money, right? Probably upwards of around 10, 15, 20,000 bucks. And you know what happens? These guys are like contractors. You build in a house, they give you a price. Okay, for $400,000, we're going to do this. But that 400,000 is actually 600,000 because nothing is ever on budget. It's the way it is. So if you want to invest in that, I'm dead serious. I will set it up. I will put my name on it. And if we get a bunch of us guys together, we'll create this, a database for just dicks, just the morons out there to try to pull one over on us and try to steal from the mouths that we need to take care of. At the end of the day, as a business owner, right, I have multiple families and multiple mouths I need to make sure are taken care of at the end of every single day. Facts, right? Every employee that I have, they have obligations and responsibilities, right? And my obligation and responsibility to them is a job and a paycheck. Oh, something's going on over here. It started violently getting louder over here. I'm going to lower the flame a little bit. My temperature is 350 degrees. I'm gonna leave the cover off. So if you want to do that, badcustomer.com. Email me, Mike at MikeyPipes.com, and the subject line, bad customer. But don't forget, you got to put your money where your mouth is. Okay? Let's go through some comments here. Steve, I'll invest. Nuisance customer list. Yep. There should be one for pricing as well, Manny. Tim, I agree. Police departments do that with repeated 911 callers. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I do know. I learned yesterday. Is that if you're in Nassau County, Suffolk County, or New York City, they don't say you use this exclusively. But if you need to reach out to 911, you actually can text 911 from your cell phone and talk to an operator. Pretty cool. I didn't know that. Learned that yesterday. Scott says make videos of all your shitty customers that you can. LOL. Not that many. I probably have, I'll say a handful, but a fistful of customers that I fired. It's part of business. You know, you're not going to be able to have. It's impossible to have 100% good customers out there. It's impossible because there's always that one scumbag out there that will try to ruin your day and ruin your name. You know, it's just not nice. It's not nice. Goth Rocker 7, Mike, I donate to help in your battle against the company, which we cannot name, but I don't understand how you lost. Video does not lie. I'm not going to go too much into it. All I'm going to say is that the lawyers, at the end of the day, like going through a divorce. All right, if you don't have an amicable divorce, the only people who are getting money and getting rich are the lawyers. Let's just say that. Right? For the amount of money that I spent, and God knows how much the other company spent, right? If they would have just told me, hey, listen, you know what? Here's blah 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 blah. Let's work together and let's solve this. You know, it would have been fine. That's what I wanted. But whatever. Let's not talk about it. Right? Live dive in the pool. The pool's covered. It's a shame when they come and close the pool, but it'll be spring before you know it. Promise you that. Hookie fan would love to hear the full story. Probably here at the pool party. Yes. So speaking of the pool party, it's still in the works. I'm trying to secure the cabana, the Big Daddy Cabana at the Hollywood, Florida Hard Rock Casino and Resort. It's more than likely going to be on a Saturday or Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon. And that's where it's going to be at more than likely. And I'm working on it. I have a connection at the Hard Rock. We're just working out the details and trying to find time and schedule to do it. So it's coming, I promise. It will not disappoint. I would name it thiscustomersucks.org. You know, if it's available, Costanza, you should probably take the registration. Go to Google Domains and register at $10. It's yours for a year. Is the fire extinguisher nearby? Better safe than sorry. Yep, the fire extinguisher is at my shop. You know, about 1.2 miles away. Plenty of fire extinguishers there. We're good. We don't need any fire extinguishers here. Knock on wood. Let's see how long we've been in there for. 33 minutes. Okay. Let's do a little bit of investigating. We're gonna take this out. I'm gonna get the kids and we're gonna take a look at the temperature. Be right back. I need someone to probe the turkey to check the temperature. I'm gonna pull it out and you're gonna shove the thing in it. Where's the temperature thing though? Is it in the, oh, it's in the box. You'll see. 20 minutes.
It's ready?
Well, it's 33 minutes. Yeah, hold on. We got a good view. All right. Stick it like in the breast. No, the front. Into it like this. Hold on. What do we got? It's climbing. We want it up there. We're at 160-ish. We need to be like a 170. Okay. It's only been 33 minutes. I know, but I should show them. Hold on. They should see this. Hold on. Here we go. All right, guys. Put your money where your mouth is and smash that thumbs up button. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Smash that thumbs up button. Look at that. 143 watching, 123 thumbs up. That's more like it. All right. So we're 35, 36, 37, 38 minutes into it. Not that much longer remains. Let's go through some comments that I missed while I was screaming, yelling like an animal. She's going to be crispy, mama. Looking good. She's a tender mama. Brian Nathan says, Pipe! Brian! Hi, Brian. He's inside watching football. Is that your son? Yes, that's one of four. Ephraim. She's one big mama. She's 30-pound bird, bro. From Carving Block. Carving Block is a glatt kosher butcher on Cedarhurst Avenue in Cedarhurst, which is in the Five Towns in Nassau County. Oh, Long Island, in the great state of New York. Paul, I am there for pool party 2 hours from there. Perfect. Tyler Foster, hi Mikey Pipes, how you doing today, buddy? I'm doing great. You know, it's a beautiful day, blessed with not a cloud in the sky, and I'm blessed to have such an amazing community that are so supportive and hence made this all possible. You know, 131 people here watching. I'm thankful to every single one of all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Watching the channel for parade. Mikey Pipes get together, see my bike. Okay. Stoli, stop eating the oil. Get out of here. The rest of the family's good. Everyone's good. I'm surprised, Keith. You know what? I'm going to give you a magical pipe wrench. Stoli, stop. You know, get inside. Stop licking the oil. Come on, get inside. Keith, I made you a moderator, even though we gave you a Boschus and Stoli. Who? So tell her to come outside. Come on, get inside. Who's winning? By how much? Let me see what the spread is. What? Do they hear me right now? Oh. I know, the thing is on. Oh, the stupid log into DraftKings. They do that, yeah. They could book appointment on my website. Oh my God, the Packers versus the Lions, 23-6. Oh my God, they're like the Jets and the Giants. Those Lions, they don't know how to play. Ike, greetings from the Netherlands. Bert and Ernie. Yep, next year's election should be pretty fun. Rich Long, what happened to your son Connor's channel? You know what? It's a great question. You know what? Maybe we should invite him to the live stream. Let's see if we can invite him to the live stream. Let's call him up. Oh no, I can't because I'm on the wrong. I had technical difficulties. I was going to use StreamYard, but then it told me that I need to authenticate into YouTube, and I was already, and it just didn't make any sense. Whatever. So we can't do that. So Connor decided that I don't know, like YouTube making these videos is not for everyone. It's a lot of work. It really is. I'm gonna say probably spend 4 hours a day, literally 4 hours a day, every day, working on my YouTube channel. It's a lot of work. I've kind of made I kind of like I wouldn't say simplified it, but I implemented it in a way where I could just do what I do and record. I wish I could record everything. I wish I could like take the data, right? I wish I could like I was a robot where I could just download, the video and upload it. It'd be awesome. I could just live stream my brain. It'd be pretty cool. But I am going to change the way the format of the channel a little bit. We're going to be more on the educational side. And again, I know it's entertaining, but if I've grown the channel to almost 151,000 subscribers over the last several years, making it fun and entertaining, you have other channels that have significantly more, where it's strictly just like blah, monotonous, whatever. But I'm going to change it where, the uncensored channel, which I'll try to post to more frequently, more of the fun and games, the entertainment, things like that. But the main channel, try to make it more let's try to make the trades great again. We have, so many people that are leaving the trades, because of age, retirement, no longer with us. And then, the younger generations, they're not interested in learning the stuff. And guess what's going to happen? We're all going to suffer. Our kids, our grandkids are going to suffer because you're not going to have the workforce there, to fix your toilet, fix the leak on the sink, fix your central air conditioning, fix this, fix that, the carpenters, electricians, the plumbers, the HVAC guys. It needs to start, the encouragement needs to start, in grade school, when I was in school, in the late 80s and 90s, early 90s, we had, in middle school, junior high school, we had home ec, I sold a effing sewing machine and learn how to balance a checkbook. And we learned how to bake fucking cakes. Now it's all gone, right? We had in my high school, we had automotive class, right? I took an architecture class for 2 semesters, almost 2 years, 1 year. The women, the girls, they had cosmetology class in high school. Now it's all gone. Everyone's on their phone, their iPad, their computer, and it's a different world. But the encouragement. Oh man, I got the oil on my paving stones when I took it out. Sorry, whatever. But the encouragement needs to start in grade school, right? I ran up the tangent a little bit, but the way we can make the trades great again is to, get, the youth that are somewhat mechanically inclined and teach them a skill, teach them skills. Like look at Peter. Peter's with me for a little over 2 years now. And no exaggeration, he didn't know dick. He didn't know anything, right? Couldn't even operate a sawzall. He could probably swing a hammer and operate a screwdriver, but that was about it. But now look. So you also need to have that mechanical mindset, that mechanical ability. There's a reason why there are people who are accountants and they're very good at numbers, but they can't change a light bulb. And the reason why there are people that are electricians and people who work in high voltage power lines that can't add 2 plus 2. Exaggerating a little bit there, but you know what I mean, right? Calculus. Like I see my kids, they're the ones still in college with this damn calculus and this damn like these numbers and letters, the squiggly lines. Like, what the fuck is this? All right, it's not for everyone. Just saying. It's my 2 cents. Keith, they encourage college for us. Yeah, but college not for everyone. But let me tell you something. You leave high school. Let's say you go into the plumbing trades. You leave high school and you get a job working for a plumbing company, right? And you learn about the fittings and the pipes and this and threading, learn how to solder, but you're mostly digging trenches. You're doing the grunt work because like working for UPS, they all start at the bottom, right? Or supposedly. You gotta start at the bottom and as you learn and you grow, you become more valuable. And guess what? You're overpaid now to dig trenches, right? And to crawl, you still crawl space, but you know what I'm trying to say. You gotta put your time in. So let's say you have you graduate high school, you're pushed into college, and you're not fortunate enough to where your parents, your family can pay for your um, tuition. And let's say you go to a nice school. Let's say after 4 years, you have, let's say, $100,000 worth of student loans. Let's just say $100,000, maybe 200, 250, whatever it is. And maybe you want to go for an MBA, masters of this or that, or PhD, doctorate, med school, law school. Let's say 4 years later, you have $100,000 worth of debt, and you're fighting with a pool of other applicants for one job, right? And then you have $100,000 worth of debt, and you're living in your parents' basement, and you're keyboard troll for the Mikey Pipes channel. Or you got into the trades, and instead of having $100,000 worth of debt after 4 years, now you're making $100,000 a year. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So it starts in the school. It starts when they're young. We have to change the way we're doing things, or we're going to be screwed forever. But not for nothing, with what's going on in the Middle East right now, and who knows if it's even going to be a worry because it's just not looking too good right now. Just not. Sorry. You have a group of creatures. I'm not going to call them thugs, but you have a group of these just heinous creatures that just murder women, kids, and babies, and senior citizens, and just no rhyme or reason, just kill people, right? Kidnap others. It's now you want a ceasefire because you're getting bombarded and you're getting hooked in the ass, whatever. So, I think that together we can make the trades great again. All right, we're almost an hour into this, and my turkey's just about done. I'm not going to keep you guys forever. But as soon as that turkey comes out, we'll end this live stream. It's been in there for about 50 minutes, and it's time for it to go. Okay, let's turn off the oil. Oh, I gotta put the glove on. We don't want to overcook this bad boy. All right, guys. Let me show you what this looks like. And we're gonna end it. There's that nice, crazy, yet beautiful turkey. Take a look at that. I'll get you in there. Hold on, let me get you all up in there. There it is. Look at that. Sorry, the exposure rate of this camera sucks. But there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful turkey. All right, guys, time for me to go. Been blessed, been fun. Get Peter his own van. Well, one day he tells me he's ready. All right, guys, be well. Yes, it's a kosher turkey. You can watch the reruns. All right, guys, have fun.